This is Tanner Tuckow with MTAC Roofing Systems doing a roof inspection on Shirley Mann's house. First thing I'm looking for up here is basically the overall condition of the roof. I've already taken a look in the attic and seen all these spots that you see covered up right here. Seen a lot of rot. I've seen over probably about 10 spots that were rotted in the attic, and that's what I'm going to be going over today. The shingle itself doesn't look to be in bad condition. It's still sealed down in some areas. Some areas it's not sealed down. But right here, I did want to go over this right off the bat. This is where the add-on was added. You can tell it went down this seam. That's why you got this little drop right here, and then it kind of levels and then goes back up right there. So that alone, even if this roof was rebuilt, there's really not much you can do about that right now. But one thing that I've seen while I was in the attic and now that I'm up here is I've seen these shingles laying up here. Now, I don't know if this was an attempt to stop the leak. However, if you just lay a shingle up here, you can't expect it to stop the leak, because all it's gonna do is hold water up underneath here and potentially make things worse. Because if water backs up, what happens is it pushes back up underneath these shingles, it rusts the nail heads, and then you can only assume that once those nail heads are rusted, problems are gonna get worse. But there's a lot of rot right here. It is soft to the touch right here, soft to the touch right here. There's rot right here as well. Same theory. Water backs up under here. You can see that it's still wet. It's not good, and these were literally just laid up here. And then right here, very soft rot right here. These look like they were tarred down. However, still, same theory. There is exposed nail heads under here, right there. And water's just gonna back up to those exposed nail heads. What it's gonna do is it's gonna cause more rot. Right here, there's rot, a little bit of rot on this corner. There was rot underneath this one. Pretty much every single component up here has rot on it. You can see if that nail's backing out, generally it's rotted. Right here, that nail's backing out, generally means it's rot. When that nail won't actually adhere or go back down into the decking, generally means it's rot. Overall condition of the roof, not a bad condition. I'd say really the installation of the roof is what got this one. Exposed nail heads. This is starting to become dry rot. Still sealed though. But right down near the eave, you've got this one nailed right here. And in theory, this probably would have stopped it. However, you want this water to always be flowing downwards. So you can see that the water still probably backs up underneath right there. The only way this would have worked is if you would have sealed a big line of sealant right here and right here so that water could flow down. But when there's so much water moving, it's gonna find its way into something that's done like this. So that pretty much wraps up the inspection. Good amount of problems up here. What I can do is I can tarp everything up. It's not a problem, but I believe that a tarp would hold out water for a certain amount of time. And of course, after probably a month of these tarps being up here, they'd probably begin to fail. But pretty much wraps up the inspection. I'll close this out, send this over, and we'll go from there.